Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, pokeaim here with the next round of the NU Open. Today I'm playing a friend of mine, Marcop. He was on my team for Team Retro and we play a lot of DVP together. He's really cool and this should hopefully be a fun set. So let me just challenge him to NU, load up this Vikavolt team that I really like, and hopefully we can have, like I said, a good set going on right now. Oh, you actually see Naruto Sage online. He slayed me last time we played. Alright, so have fun. Why do you say bro? A tier without Scarm talk. My boy. DVP, he right though. If it ain't DVP, it ain't a real tier. Anyway, Slowbro is really good versus him. Wow. Slowbro is very good versus him. Sneasel traps a lot. Rotom is a great lead versus me as well. I actually don't like Steelix that much in this game, so I want to lead off with it because I do get up rocks early, as it leads off with his Rhydon, which is definitely his rocker. I don't see a reason not to go directly into Xatu. If he Stone Edges immediately, great play. But if he goes for rocks, I get them up, and he gets them up for me, and I get a Grass Knot off, which will do a ton to Rhydon as he goes for double Stealth Rock. So this is amazing because I can proceed to go for U-turn here, expecting him to want to go into like Slowking or Rotom. Nice. So we get Rhydon low. Rotom is low as well, and I do not see a reason to not go out to Sneasel and just click Ice Shard. He doesn't have any real good ice resist, like his offensive presence isn't there, and Slowking isn't really an answer. So we'll click Ice Shard right here as he does go Garbodor. Even if he doubles, like Rotom being low is great for Slowbro. Slowbro can win this game pretty easily, and we can just go directly into my Xatu right here. Again, we got Garbodor low as well, like Knockoff is something that can be spammed soon, or Ice Shard can actually be spammed and win at one point. So doubles out to Rotom, very good play on his part. Seeing as how my Steelix doesn't actually do anything in this game, it doesn't beat anything outside of Garbodor, and if it's all out pummeling Garbodor, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go directly into Licks right here, just to take this Mon on, and we'll just throw off a Heavy Slam. And it's confirmed that he is not Scarf Rotom, so that is good to know. Beautiful damage done on him. He could Bloom Doom if he wants to, or we can potentially knock him out. I'm actually going to Earthquake right here, expecting him to want to go out into, okay, Will-O-Wisp, that works too. So I'm assuming he has Bloom Doom because I don't see leftovers on him. So he'll go down to rocks. I can just go for Roar here. I probably should have roared that turn, to be honest, but as long as rocks are up, which he has no way of dealing with, I can pressure him with Sneasel. Sneasel is faster than his entire team. And again, I can just phase him out here, so I don't have to worry about anything. I phase him out into Rhydon, which is pretty solid. I do not want him getting up hazards. I do not care if he Stone Edges here at all. I will always go Xatu. Like I said, I don't want him getting up hazards here. And because his Psychic Resist is because his Psychic Resist is really non-existent. Actually, Grass Knot is still a good play regardless because Rotom is so low. No, actually, no. Psychic Resist is really non-existent. This should be able to knock out Rhydon at 31%, and it will also knock out Rotom if he wants to go out to that. Forgot Grass Knot's like 20 base power versus Rotom anyway, or something. It's something low. It's something really low, and plus it does resist. I just don't want him getting up rocks because my Sneasel is the biggest threat to his team. And again, even though Xatu does actually beat this whole bottom row, the important part is making sure he can't do anything to me. And what I can do now is just U-turn out of there. I believe we'll just stack my Steelix right here. I was thinking about going directly into Vikavolt, but look at me. Look at me now. Look at Vikavolt now. I actually just click Bug Buzz and get a kill. So Specs Bug Buzz will be able to get me a kill right here. This is 640 base power. He has to be constant enough to crush Virizion to even knock me out. Yeah, I don't think Garbodor is going to be taking the Specs Bug Buzz. That took it decently well, I suppose. I will always go Xatu no matter what. As he gets up spikes for me, I'll take him. Like Ice Shard is going to be spammed soon. And we knock out Garbodor. Rhydon cannot come in anymore. Slowking does come out, but that's not an issue. We'll U-turn. I'll make the Vikavolt play because we live even Specs Fire Blast. Sorry, bro. That really does suck, especially if that was Specs, because I just get to click Bug Buzz now. Actually, I think even Specs Fire Blast was maybe the only one that could knock me out. Yeah, that turn really sucked. But he has no Bug Buzz switch-ins. Once again, Rhydon will go down. Virizion will more than likely be 2-hit KO'd. Sock, if it gets hit by that, I mean, I just spam Ice Shard and win. And plus, I do have Scarf Emboar, which just clicks Flare Blitz now. With Rhydon being so low and him getting up hazards for me. So Xatu just really was a lot for him. I'm going to probably bring this game in game 2. I'm going to probably bring this team in game 2 because it's so solid. But I'm assuming that that way he'll play a little bit more aggressively, and he'll actually start attacking when I go Xatu. But the way I like to play Xatu is, I mean, always bring that mon in. It's too good. Yeah, you did. It's way too good. Even if he knocked me out, I pursued him there, and then Sneasel plus this could win any game, unless it's like no, even if it was like sub Combine Virizion, I could just beat that with Scarf Embor into Sneasel. So Rotom is gonna come out. You don't hurt me. Bloom Doom doesn't do crap. I resist. I take a Bloom Doom or any attack he wants to go for. Shattered Psyche. Wow. I didn't even know they ran that, but we get rid of Rotom, nice. And again, Sneasel is just so good. Virizion's gonna come out. Sneasel's just so good versus him. I'm gonna make the Xatu play right here because he can knock me out with Leaf Blade if he wants to, or Zen Headbutt. Because he does have Zen Headbutt, I don't believe he actually has Stone Edge. I think he's Sword Dance Leaf Blade and whatnot. So what I can do is just U-turn out into my Sneasel, and that means that this boy is trapped. And I can just click Knock Off here. No point in going for Pursuit. Probably, actually, a Cobra Berry set might live. Let me see if Cobra Berry set would actually live a Sneasel's custom set. If it stays in, anyway. Slow King. Let's just see. RU Showdown usage. Oh, that's the same set I always ran. Let's see if it's Cobra. That could live if it was Cobra. I'm just gonna click Knock Off here. I don't care if he goes Sock. I get rid of a potential choice Scarf on it, which I'm thinking it might have been. Nice. And all I gotta do is sack my Xatu to the knockoff that he goes for, which puts him in range of hazards. And yeah, I should be good because all I gotta do is go right back out into I go Embor here. I click Flare Blitz. He goes Slow King. I sack Vikavolt. I go for Pursuit. I win with Flare. I win with this Mon. So I click the Scarf Flare Blitz there. This also knocks out Virizion if he goes back down to that. I guess it could be a random Scarf Virizion, but we sack Vikavolt right here, and then we go for Pursuit with Sneasel. I'm pretty sure it's because this was Z itself. Yeah, I think I'm good either way. Yeah, so we go Sneasel here. Click Pursuit. That knocks him out if he stays in or switches out. I doubt he's Cobra Berry now that because he switched out. And again, this will knock him out regardless if he switches or not. That calc is wrong. That's a different one. Like, this will knock him out regardless. I'm pretty sure Virizion would be 2-hit KO'd by knockoff either way. Thinking about it. At 82%. How much does knockoff do to Virizion? Never mind. It does nothing. Especially if it's Z. It actually does absolutely nothing. Yeah, so Pursue's the player. So we get rid of Slowking. It was Cobra Berry. Ah, okay. So even if he switched, Cobra Berry Slowking doesn't beat Calm Mind. Cobra Berry Slowking does not beat Calm Mind Slowbro because it doesn't run Calm Mind. He also couldn't beat Slowbro anyway with Virizion. Like +2 Leaf Blade. He has to go for it here. I have Scarf Embor anyway, and then we just click Psy Shock. Like I said, this doesn't even beat me, and we just knock him out with the Psy Shock. All right, so that's game 1. I'm gonna run it back for game 2. I think I just want to use the same Vikavolt team because it's just really solid in this. And he has, have fun, bro. He has a Rotom team again. Wow, that Drapion is actually a giant threat. That's crazy. Drapion's a huge threat. So is Rotom. I want to lead off with Steelix because we get up Rocks early on. Rocks early are really good to pressure him. I don't mind him getting up Rocks. He actually goes for Stone Edge immediately. Again, like I said, he wasn't going to play around with this Mon this game. I could see him going for Stone Edge again, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to make the Xatu play always. Yeah, always make the Xatu play. This is 120 base power, so I want to weaken the Regirock. Doesn't knock me out anyway. Nice. I'm going to U-turn just in case he wants to go Drapion here. I could feel Drapion coming in. I could also see him staying in if he wanted to, but I really think Drapion or Whimsicott comes in, which is even better for me because Vikavolt is just going to be able to... just click Bug Buzz here, I think. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to Bug Buzz. You don't knock me out with anything. That definitely doesn't knock me out. And we get rid of the Whimsicott. Nice. So Sneasel's knockoff is looking good. Or Icicle Crash, rather. Obviously, Slowbro is a giant threat. That's something I want to be careful about. Rotom comes out. It could be Sub Rotom. I'll go Xatu here on potential Volt Switch / whatever play he wants to go for. As he goes right for Shadow Ball. This could also be Cobra. Sneasel's still the correct play always. Calm Mind, Slowbro can win. As long as I keep Vikavolt alive, I'm good versus Slowbro. And there's no point in clicking Pursuit here because he doesn't have a good switching. Like Regirock is 2-hit KO'd. Though I do have to be careful with rocks and not going Vikavolt at one point. Pursuit is not the play because I don't want Regirock coming in after. So knockoff is always a play. Regardless of him being Cobra Bear, I'm pretty sure it kills at 88. Goes Regirock, which will be 2-hit KO'd by a choice band knockoff. Yeah, easily. This will be 2-hit KO'd, which means we prevent rocks. And we still get that extra turn of switching on this Mon. Drapion does come out. I do have Steelix as a good switching. You're taking a +2 attack anyway. And even though he has Ds and he could be, what's it called? I guess he could be shook. I'm a Heavy Slam. What is this? Oh, Tectonic Rage. That's cool. Yeah, either way, Heavy Slam was my play. Because now I could just Flare Blitz him. That's really cool, though. I could see him going Slowbro here. Emboar is always my play, but I'm going to see if Wild Charge knocks out Drapion at 47. Because if it doesn't, then I'm clicking Flare Blitz always. Drapion. 37 to 43. Yeah, Flare Blitz is always my play. Nice. Can't bother predicting at this point. Like it's too risky to predict just yet. So we're going to go Slowbro. As he doubles out into Rotom, very good play. Very, very, very good play on his part. I can see him going for Z Thunder right here too. It's definitely Z Thunder as well. I got to keep this Mon alive. As much sense as Emboar makes, I think I can win with just these 3 Mons, so I'm actually going to go directly into my Emboar. As he goes for... I did not expect the Will-O-Wisp, I'm not going to lie, but I'll take this play anyway. And we'll always go for Flare Blitz. Doesn't matter if he goes Slowbro. I want to see if it's the Z move because I didn't actually see an item on Slowbro. I wasn't paying attention. It's like X o'clock in the morning. And we'll just double Flare Blitz. Yep. Hit him with the double. This also worked if he slacked off because I got a good turn out of that and I can always go Vikavolt after. So we're going to go directly into Sneasel here. As he goes for Calm Mind, yep. We take his hit, go Vikavolt and click Thunderbolt, and we win. Oh, it's Colbert. Ooh. Does that make a difference when we're choice banned? I don't think so. Yep. That's why I figured. Oh, I guess if you get a lower roll, it could make a difference. But when you're doing that much, he can't slack me off, especially without leftovers. Like, he's not getting enough, and I go Vikavolt and click Thunderbolt. Always. Yo, Xatu put in some work, man. Yeah, he can't slack off beat me. And if he goes out into socket, loses his item. Eventually, he's playing around with crits. And, like, once he kills me, I go Vikavolt and click Thunderbolt. I mean, like, I have more PP than you, and you're gaining, like, a slow percent. And the other thing is, yeah, I mean, that was bound to happen. Eventually, that was bound to happen. Like, the thing is, like, if he killed me, he was never going to gain HP, and the more slack offs I stalled, the more that my Calm Mind Slowbro just won. And he can go right out into his sock, knock me out with close combat, but I go right out to Slowbro, and we win the game with Psyshock. And we are now in the next round of the NU Open. So a few aggressive doubles on my opponent's part that actually did not help him out too much. Like, he went Slowbro, which was a good play at one point, but then when he doubled again in the Rotom, I actually went for Flare Blitz because slack off was always his best play there, or doubling. So I went for Flare Blitz because if he did double, it obviously covered that, and if he obviously slacked off, which he didn't do, I could switch then accordingly to my own Slowbro, which could beat him 1v1 because of Hydro Vortex. And I mean, I would eventually have to stall him out of his items. I don't know why I was talking about him being Z Slowbro, by the way, thinking about it, because he was obviously Z Drapion. But that didn't mean anything, because you can definitely run double Z. I run 2 Z moves on Pokemon teams all the time, in any tier, especially, I've run them in NU as well, on Slowbro and Rotom when I have them both on the same team, because Z Thunder is really good, and then Slowbro with Z Hydro Vortex, well, Hydro Vortex is really good. But yeah, that's why I wanted to know what his item was, regardless of what it was. My knockoff, like, my knockoff would have done less if he was, I don't know, it would have done less. Anyway, we're going to end it there. Thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, we make it to the next round of the NU Open. It's like 3 AM when I'm playing, so I do apologize. This narration wasn't the best. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.